So I came across a video which talked about how to change your life, and I found it quite interesting, and today I'll share it with you. And so the first step is to become aware of your problem. And so you have to look at yourself and just look at the hole that you've dug yourself into. And you have to look at what you don't want and like what will keep on going on if you don't change. And so for me, I remember maybe like 3-4 years ago when I was really addicted to games, and I especially addicted to a game Fortnite, and I used to play with my friends for maybe 3-4 hours every single day, and it was actually quite bad because my grades were dropping, and even though I knew it was bad, I just didn't really know how to stop. And I guess what I sort of did was, one of the things I did was I observed other people, and you have to look at sort of people you want to be like, and then the people that have a bad influence on you. And I had a friend called Max, and he was actually quite disciplined, and he always did well on his tests, and I wanted to be more like him. And then I also had like maybe 3-4 friends who just always played games with me, and so I just tried to I guess get sort of closer to Max, and then sort of distance myself a bit from my other friends. And it's not like I wasn't close to them, because they're still my friends, but just sort of distance yourself. And when they ask like to play, and whenever they ask to like play games again, I just refused, and that sort of it enabled me to sort of get back up and like I guess focus more on studying again. And you should also create an anti-vision. And so basically, if that still doesn't help, then create a list of all the things that you don't want and the things that you don't want to be. So yeah, for me, for example, games and like scrolling and just wasting my time in general. And then after that, create a list of things that you want to be and like a goal. So basically, for me, it was just at that time it was just to get better grades in my exams. And you have to think of a lot of factors. So basically, what your motivation for it is. So for me, it was like I guess just having a better future as well. And then you also have to think about what skills and what effort you have to put in. So even though it's hard, like it's a lot easier to just play games and scroll instead of just studying. You have to, I guess, just reset and start on a blank slate. And to do this, you have to remove distractions as well. So like I said, people can be bad influences on you, and it's also good to delete apps as well. So like deleting TikTok or deleting YouTube or deleting those games. And it just allows you to start from a blank page again. And it also prevents you from just easily accessing and going back to your old habits, because once you delete them, you have to take the effort and time to just re-download them and use it again. And even though these things might be hard to change, it's like if you don't do these things, then you just keep on walking on the same path and you won't ever change. And so even though you might think, oh yeah, it's going to be quite hard to do this, you have to motivate yourself to do it. And causing the change will allow you to change your habits and the way you are right now. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something.